We have an escapee. Oh no. Ah, go. Oh no. This one, they're out. I am here in the Russian Market area, and everyone knows the Russian Market in Russian Market area, but this is the second Russian Market that a lot less expats know and is much more popular with the locals, Boeng Trabek Plaza. And it is a much bigger market than what most people consider the Russian market, but this is where most of the locals actually go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you on a tour of this very impressive, very large market, and you can see all the great things and people that there are to see here. So let's go. All right, the way to find this particular market is if you're in the Russian market area, just look for these big unfinished towers. They've been here for many years now, and right across the street is where they are at. So let's just dive into this market. It's going to be awesome. So you can see the sign in Khmer and English, Boeng Trabak Plaza, and there's parking right here. There's also parking at multiple other places because it is such a big, busy market. You need lots and lots of parking. There's also an indoor section, which you can see right in front of me, and we'll take a minute or two to go in there as well. Immediately you go in and you are just covered up in sounds and smells and sights. Ooh, donuts. We are going to start just by turning right. And the first thing I noticed when I turn right is all these great fresh vegetables. And so this isn't going to be like in America or Europe where it can take days or weeks for the vegetables to get from the farm to your hands. No. These excellent fresh vegetables, I'm sure, were removed from the ground in the last 24 hours for your consumption. So all these very fresh fruits and vegetables. This section, green vegetables, leafy vegetables, lots of them. Now, this isn't just a food shop. You can also move along and just buy almost everything that you would need for your household along here. I don't know what these little fish are called. But I see them in all the markets. Oh my gosh, a knife fish. Look at that. These are called knife fish. You can buy these as aquarium fish in America. But obviously, they're not aquarium fish here. They're fish that you can find locally, and then you can consume them and sell them. Look at all these great fresh veggies. Here you got the snake heads. You have to put a net or something over the top of them, or they'll just jump out and they'll just kind of start flopping away. Got some chickens being freshly slaughtered right here. Got your pig hooves. And of course, lots and lots of greenery. Look at all these great veggies. If you can't make what you need with this selection of vegetables for very low prices, I don't know what to tell you. Here we have banana vendors and lots of motorcycle parking. Interestingly, right here on the other side of the parking lot, you have this canal, which is basically an open sewer. So that does take the charm out of it a little bit if you go too far over there, but the rest of it is fantastic. Look at this. Now, I do believe that all this is rice, just massive quantities of rice that you can buy, and this is going to be per kilo. So this is less than $1 for 2 pounds if you're American. This rice right here is about $1 for 2 pounds. Very cheap. When I lived in Korea, the prices were much higher. So there's your 50 kilogram bag of rice. So if you want to pick up like 110 pounds of rice, there you go. Very nice. People do ride these motorcycles right down these little streets. So best to keep an eye out. Here's a Very beautiful woman with a baby.
Very nice market.
Yeah. And it might be even closer than the Russian market for us. So then on the right here, you actually have an indoor section, or the entrance to a really big indoor section, actually. And I've noticed that there's, once you get past the vegetables, there's an awful lot of meat in here. Got river shrimp, freshwater shrimp. They taste exactly the same as ocean-going shrimp. Here we have a fish having a bad day. And these are the snakeheads I talked about, where if you don't watch it, they'll just kind of flip out and walk away. Look at the size of that snakehead right there. That's a big one. So this place just goes on for like eons. It is just, there's so much. I mean, even just the sheer number of like fish vendors. These right here, I enjoy to catch, actually, in the local lakes. Lots of people are here. It's a very busy market, much more busy than the Russian market. The Russian market's almost like a tourist or an expat market. This is not. This is going to be strictly for the locals. And you will be paying local prices here. One thing I've noticed about Cambodia, as opposed to other places, is that at the markets, they generally charge expats, or attempt to charge expats, local rates, which is great. I fast forwarded back to the entering side of this part of the market again, and as we turn right again, we have these Egyptian motifs, which is surprising to me. I'm guessing that during the evening, this market literally is not here, and so there's some kind of business here. I don't know what it is. Oh, it's a KTV. It's a karaoke joint. Okay, gotcha. Okay, we got all kinds of interesting fish here. I'm not even sure what those are. They look dried. More dried fish. Some kind of pickles. So this would definitely be some kind of a tree root. I don't know what it is. I really don't know what that is, but I'm sure it's yummy. Some kind of flower. Grapes. Little mackerels. So there's also this part right here where you can go in, and they've got these lions at the entrance. Security guards as well, looking none too happy to be recorded, and there's a little market here. Now understand that this is going to be more busy in the middle of the day, I think, but right now pretty empty, but you can still buy some basic stuff. These are all kitchen supplies. Look at all the rice cookers. This is what a lot of Khmers and some Thais use to package their lunch. And this appears to be mostly devoted to pork and chicken. Pig faces. Here you got some pig snouts and some pig tongues. Pig ears. Of course, in America, these get dried out and used as chew toys for dogs. You got your pork skin and next to your pork intestines. The most important meals of the day. Look at all that great looking pork right there. Got a gentleman sharpening his cleaver. I won't cross him. He looks like a man who knows how to sharpen a cleaver. Oh, this may be their business. It may be that they are doing this for a living. All kinds of tasty shrimps. They got some fresh squid. These little clams or cockles, which are so popular here. Huh? Oh, no, thank you. No, just looking though, it all looks very delicious though. Yeah. You got these catfish. I've caught these little guys before. Okay, thank you. Someone picking out the frogs with the tongs there, carefully selecting the best frogs. Ooh, octopus. Fantastic, look at those. I have not often seen these big octopus here at the market. And you got some really big crabs, and they're alive. That's why they've got these bands on. Otherwise, they'll snap you. You got these tilapias, these barbs right here, more snakehead. Lots of really great looking shrimp. Great seafood section. Oh, you've got little octopus, mini, tiny octopus. Fantastic. As you can see, the light is very bad for recording right here, so maybe I'll go to the other side of the market real quick. So now that the sun is to our back, we can just take a quick look at this remaining little section of the market here. Bananas everywhere, of course, this being Southeast Asia. Papayas and eggplants, veggies galore, fish galore. Some of these catfish are really quite large. Here we have another fish having kind of a bad day right there. See, no matter how bad your day is, you aren't that catfish or that fish getting scaled alive or any of those things, but nevertheless, that is how it is done here. A lot more fish processing going on next to these giant piles of yummy looking veggies. On the other side we have, ooh, okay, that's an interesting one. So we have these rays, and then over here you've got tons of this fish roe. That's the fish eggs, which I know from experience can be really yummy, but here you've got all these rays or skates. Always the scooters going through here. Here's like a little beauty station. You got all kinds of stuff here for beauty. I don't know anything about beauty, so you'll have to identify what that is. Here you got, again, the fish that love to jump out of their containers. Broccoli, carrots, everything you need for your dinner table. Really just right here in a single stop. Got some especially lively snakeheads here. This one right here is called a tilapia. I love to catch them and frankly eat them. They were actually brought from Japan by the King of Thailand, FYI, to Thailand. I think it was in the 1960s because they lived so well in the rice paddies and the low oxygen ponds, and they grew very quickly. And they've since spread now from Thailand to pretty much all of Southeast Asia. For good reason. These are banana flower buds, banana tree flower buds, and you can't eat them. We have a big bucket full of eels here. Whoa! Yeah, this gentleman just pointed me toward this gigantic container of crabs. Holy cow. You see the woman picking through them. She wants to show me a crab. Look at that thing. I think she's checking them for eggs. Next to the big bucket of snails. Oh, we have an escape. We have an escapee. Oh no. Ah, go. Oh no. This one, they're out. Woo! Hey! They're active. Active and fresh. I don't know what these little guys are behind this woman. Never seen them before. Anyway, if you want some fresh seafood, it really doesn't get fresher than that, so dragon fruits, these are great. So in America, these dragon fruits here, these pink ones, run $4 to $5 each. Here they're $1. Very good. Mushrooms, of course, are super pricey in America. Here they are very, very cheap. You're looking like maybe $2, $3 for a kilo. A kilo is 2.2 pounds. Great fresh fruit. If you are a vegetarian or a vegan, Cambodia is like your dream location because of just the stupid amount of very fresh, exotic, and inexpensive fruit. Like, look at all this. This fruit stand that this one woman owns here contains more fruit than an entire supermarket in America for 1/6 the price. Look at this. And that's not all. I mean, across from me, there happens to also be additional fruit. Look at all these lovely grapes. You got, it looks like 4 different varieties of fresh grapes. Again, more of these $1 dragon fruits, which I know for a fact are grown in Cambodia because I've driven past the farms. I don't know what these are. They could be giant limes, but they must be good because this is just full of people rooting through them. Here's another thing I don't know what it is, but you can kind of get an idea. It looks kind of like a citrus fruit. Not quite sure. And the ultimate fruit for people who do love fruit, and that would be the durian. So durian is just about the most expensive fruit you're going to get. They look spiky, but when you open them up, they have these, I don't know, these weird, soft, pudding-fleshed fruit. Just when you think that you're done with this market, as here we are back at the entrance, this is definitely going to be for religious purposes here. You go back and you notice that there are lanes within the lanes. So I'm going to buy the only Western thing I've seen here because, let's be honest, I'm a Westerner. I'm going to buy a donut. Hi. This is actually a really big donut for 1,500 real, so that would be about 35 cents. So, and here we are now at the end. Of course, every market's going to have coffee if it's a sizable market. And I feel like this is, in fact, a good morning for coffee. So let's just see what they have here. This menu here is great because it has both Khmer and English. It must be in English because it's so close to the Russian market. Down here you got fraps, which is going to be basically like a blended ice drink. I might get a strawberry frap. Avocado frap, now that's an interesting one. So these smoothies are just $1.50, very cheap. And then you've got what they call the milk drinks. These are just $1 a piece for these things. And as you can see, they actually look really good. I'm just going to snipe a shot of that woman's beautiful pink-looking coffee. So, I don't know. They all look pretty good. Even the stuff without coffee is all called coffee here. In fact, this is called a coffee shop, even though there's nothing here on the menu that appears to have coffee in it. What should I get, though? I don't know. Avocado frap, purple potato frap. I believe this is to be a strawberry soda. All right, can I get a blueberry frap? Okay. Fantastic. Wow, look at that. That looks so good. There we are. Look at that. Doesn't that look great? Look at that. Yummy. Yummy. Boeng Trabak Market. Well, that was our tour of Boeng Trabek Plaza, a very busy and cool market. If you get a chance to stop by and just take a look and patronize these lovely people, please do. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe and have a great day.